You are stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic on a blistering hot summer afternoon. You reach over to blast the air conditioning, but instead of a freezing wave of comfort, you get erratic, warm air blowing directly into your sweaty face. If you scan your dashboard and find a code P0539, you are dealing with an intermittent circuit on your air conditioning evaporator temperature sensor. Your vehicle heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system relies heavily on this tiny little sensor to keep you comfortable. The evaporator core lives deep inside your dashboard, and it works by absorbing heat from the cabin air as liquid refrigerant expands into a gas. The temperature sensor is mounted directly on or right next to this freezing core. Its job is to tell the engine control module exactly how cold that evaporator is getting, preventing it from literally turning into a solid block of ice and blocking all airflow. Because this code specifically points to an intermittent problem, you are almost certainly hunting an electrical gremlin rather than a completely dead sensor. Think of it like a loose light bulb that randomly flickers when you walk heavy in a room. To track this down, you have to find the sensor, which usually involves diving under the passenger side dashboard. A pro tip here is to never start prying on plastic interior trim panels when the car is freezing cold, or they will shatter like glass. Once you find the wiring harness for the sensor, look very closely for pinched wires or connectors that have been accidentally kicked by a passenger. If the wiring looks completely untouched, use your digital volt ohm meter to check the internal resistance of the temperature sensor. Because it is a thermistor, its electrical resistance changes smoothly as the temperature changes. If you wiggle the connector while testing and see the resistance readings drop completely off the map or spike to infinity, you know you have an internal break. Replacing the sensor usually restores that icy cold air and stops the compressor clutch from randomly cycling on and off.